For thousands of years, the Sahara Desert has been believed to hide only sand, but recently something impossible has been discovered. A massive stone door, carved into the desert floor. A door older than any known civilization, and sealed with symbols that no human language can translate. Today, you will hear the truth behind this forbidden discovery. A truth so shocking that several governments try to keep it hidden. So watch carefully, because one small detail in this story will change the way you see Earth forever. Part 1. The Impossible Discovery 035 to 2 o'clock in 2021. Satellite ground penetration scans of the Sahara revealed an unnatural rectangular outline buried beneath 30 feet of sand. Archaeologists assumed it was a tomb, but when the team reached the site, they found a perfectly smooth stone door, covered in mysterious grooves, spirals, and triangular carvings. These carvings pulsed with heat during the night. The strangest part, the door didn't lead into a wall. It led straight down, as if it was meant to open vertically. And every 91 minutes, the stones beneath the sand produced a low-frequency vibration, almost like a heartbeat. The team had no idea what they had found, but they were about to learn. Part 2. The first descent to o'clock 2340. After 11 days of digging, the sand around the door suddenly collapsed on its own, revealing a staircase spiraling downward. The walls around the stairs were carved with thousands of symbols. The same symbols found in ancient sites in Egypt, Turkey, Sudan, and even South America. No civilization should have been capable of this level of global connection. At the bottom of the staircase, the team discovered a circular chamber, perfectly preserved, untouched by time. In the center stood a massive metallic ring, split into 3 segments. Each segment glowed with a faint golden light, as if reacting to the presence of humans for the first time in thousands of years. The lead researcher whispered the question no one wanted to hear. Who built this? And where does it lead? Part 3. The Forbidden Mechanism, 3:40 to 5 o'clock. When the team brushed off one of the symbols on the door, the entire chamber trembled. Dust fell, light flickered beneath the stone floor, and then the ring rotated slowly one segment at a time. A deep, low resonance filled the chamber. Not mechanical, not natural, alive. The floor cracked open, revealing a pitch-black shaft descending far below the surface. A cold rush of air came from the depths, air that smelled ancient, untouched, and strangely metallic. One of the researchers dropped a flare into the abyss. It fell for 11 seconds. Longer than they expected. Much longer. This wasn't a tomb. This was an entrance. But an entrance to what? Mid-video retention hook 5 o'clock to 5:20. Before we go deeper, tell me in the comments. If you found a door beneath the desert, would you open it? Your opinion helps this research reach more people. And if you're still watching, hit subscribe, because the next discovery will shock you. Part 4. The Hidden Civilization Theory 5:20 to 6:20. Ancient inscriptions found on the broken stones mention the builders below. The first ones, the ones who walked before the sands. According to these writings, the Sahara was not always a desert. Thousands of years ago, it was home to a thriving civilization, a civilization that suddenly vanished. Some researchers believe this underground door was not built to hide something below the earth, but to protect the surface world from what lies beneath. Others believe it leads to a network of chambers built by a forgotten race, a race that predates humans. The truth might be even stranger. Part 5. What they found below, 6:20 to 7:30. When the team sent a drone into the vertical shaft, the signal began to distort instantly. But for 5 seconds, the cameras captured something stunning. Enormous tunnel walls, perfectly carved spirals, and a massive stone platform far below like a station or gateway. Then suddenly, the signal was lost. The drone didn't malfunction. Something blocked the signal. Something alive. Ending the door sealed itself 7:32, 8 o'clock. The next morning, the team returned to descend again, but the entrance was gone. Completely sealed. The sand had risen overnight, covering everything. The vibrations had stopped, and the stone door was no longer visible. As if the desert itself chose to hide the truth once more. But satellites still detect faint rhythmic pulses coming from that exact location. The Sahara still breathes, and somewhere beneath those sands, something ancient is waiting.